It is 7:45, and it's time for Micah's Man Up Moment here on this beautiful Wednesday morning. And today, Orin Jackson, we're talking about making a promise to yourself. I told my nephew and my son this. You know, they're getting older. They're becoming young men now, and I told them this week, you know, about keeping the grades up, working hard in sports and stuff, and just trying to be the best you can. You're not going to be the tallest. You may not be the fastest. You may not be the strongest, but you've got to work. You got to keep working. One thing that nobody can take away from you is your work ethic. And talent, height, weight, lifting, and speed will never, ever beat outworking or
What did Kevin Durant say?
What did he say?
Hard work beats talent.
Exactly.
Talent fails to work hard.
Exactly. So if they're just relying on their talents, your work ethic is going to win every time. So I told him, I was like, don't do it for me. Don't do it for your dad, your grandma, mom, all this because we're telling you to keep your grades up or telling you to, work hard and practice. You're becoming your own young man now. You're becoming yourself. Do it for you. Make that promise to yourself that you're not going to be the least or the weakest or the slowest make that promise to yourself that you're not just going to be the weakest link. Nobody ever wants to be the weakest link. So make that promise to you today. So hopefully they got the memo. Talking to them a little bit more each day. But today I wanted to talk about that. Just making that promise to yourself that you will do the best that you can do. The best person that you can be. Promises, most of the time, when we think about promises, it's about what we give to other people. Keeping our word, showing up, following through, but what about the promise that we make to ourselves? Imagine looking in the mirror every morning and saying, today, I promise to strive to be the best version of me. That doesn't mean being perfect. It doesn't mean giving your best, or it does mean giving your best effort. Keeping your attitude right and choosing growth over excuses. The truth is, when you make a promise to yourself and actually keep it, you build confidence. You prove to yourself that words matter. And your word matters. And when your word matters to you, it will matter to everyone else around you. Because that shows you're going to follow through. That shows that you're disciplined enough to, when you say, I'm going to do this, you're going to do it. And, that used to be the way this country was. The word was the man's bond. The man said he's going to do it, he's going to do it. Such is not the case these days. So today, make that commitment. Promise yourself that you'll push a little bit harder. Stand a little taller and keep moving forward no matter what, because the most powerful promises aren't the ones we make to others. They're the ones we make with ourselves. That has been your Micah's Man Up Moment on this beautiful Wednesday morning, September 17th.